Everybody, welcome back to some more Library of Ruina. I do apologize for not getting this video out to you guys sooner, but I'm going through a bunch of schedule changes in my personal life, so trying to get all that worked out. But I'm going to get this to you guys as soon as I can. We have made a lot of changes to our floors and our pages and stuff like that. As you can see here, we have brought Salvador back onto our main floor, our main battle floor, and we have Hod running Salvador with some changes. I'll let you guys run through it. Look through it. Well, we've got Seo's page on a couple of different of our librarians now, so you can kind of go through and see all of the different skills that I have. I'm not going to go through every single one of them. I'm just kind of leave it on the screen if you want to pause and check out what we've done. It is there for you to look at, but otherwise it's just going to make it a little bit easier on us. Same with the Oscar. We've changed a little bit of Oscar here. We haven't really made any changes to the actual combat pages, but it's mainly just the skills that we changed. So, you know, we changed Jakan as well. We have our cleanup crew on Malkuth, and we have 4 of them now. 2 of them have kind of Meow Meow, the Meow Meow page, and then Oink, Oink, and so that's where Meow Meow went as we went to the full stop floor. Like I said, I kind of do research on this game as I'm not playing it, so I'm like, okay, what's the best thing for us to work with what we have available to us? Because there's a lot available to us. I can sit here in theory craft all day, but ultimately, for my sake and your sake and time, I'm going to try to not look up guides that spoil me, but just kind of like, you know, hey, what works good together, and just kind of put things together. So that's how we're doing it for right now. We also have a new member to Netzak's floor. We have Death Minnow. Welcome to the floor. If I haven't added you back, please let me know. I think there was a character here, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't one of you guys. If it was, let me know, and I'll add you back once we get the last one. I think it was named Tiffany, but I went through my comments, and I couldn't find anyone named Tiffany. So I think that was just a default librarian. If it's not, I apologize. We'll get you added back. All right, so what is on today's agenda? Well, today's agenda is either going to be Queen of Hatred or continue to go through the invitations. And for the sake of this episode being a little bit more interesting than just fighting Queen of Hatred, I'm going to start with some story, and we're going to go up here. I don't know how long this episode is going to be. I don't know if I have a ton of time to record, but we're going to try it out anyway. So I think I'm going to start here. Book of Tamari. Oh yeah, that's one thing I completely forgot about. Yeah, we had this lovely episode. Book of Tamari. Yeah, that was something. That was quite something. I can see why you guys did not want that spoiled at all. And that's why I also tried to cut out the actual fight in the thumbnail. Because I didn't want to spoil any of the cutscenes, but also didn't want to spoil the character in the fight. So, you know, I had to do a little bit of learning to do some editing magic, but that is beside the point. Listen to the invitation. That's enough of me yapping and talking. Remember these guys? They're going to go investigate this now. Okay. So this is Jae-hyun, and this was one of the doctors. So this is while other passengers in first class seats. So I clicked this one because it's a kind of a direct sequel to Lovetown, and I want to know what happens. It's just, yeah, that was too crazy. Okay, so it takes twice the monthly wage of an average person in the nest? Wow. Okay. So yeah, they definitely knew what they were doing. Also, I noticed there's like human... Is that human bodies? Did they use humans to power this thing? It looks like they're kind of contained in there. What's the point of first class seats when the trip's supposed to last 10 seconds? True. I guess it's worth the expense. I don't see how it's worth the expense. You can sleep without a care. I mean, it's a 10-second nap, unless I'm missing something. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Are these guys asleep? Did they know this was gonna happen?
나도 굉장히 궁금했거든. 특이점이 무슨 별천지 기술이길래 아무리 멀리 있어도 정류장만 있으면 10초 만에 도착할 수 있는지.
Okay.
여기서 대략 2000년 동안 시간 썩는 걸 보니 대충 알겠더라고.
They're just about seeing how this train's been going for about 10,000 years, or 2,000 years, not 10,000. How have they not gone insane? That's my question.
나는 어떻게 멀쩡하냐고.
Okay, well, thank you. Yes, that's exactly what I just asked. So we have these two, and we have, of course, Lovetown.
뭐 그건 단원들 덕이지. 저 성깔 들어온 엘레나 녀석과 나는 실제로 일주일 정도 있었나.
So how's it only been a week for you guys? I know you're gonna answer.
의하면 의식을 필요할 때만 해리해서 보존한다나 뭐라나 하더군.
Only we need. Okay. Pluto says our consciousness can be preserved in stasis and unfrozen only when needed or whatever. So whenever they're not needed, they just froze their subconscious?
마법이니 뭐니 해도 어쩌겠어. 믿어야지. 이러니 저러니 해도
Okay.
지금은 동료니까.
So someone taught them a way to freeze their subconscious, so while everyone is living 2,000 years, they're just like, oh yeah, it was like 2 weeks.
이곳에 있는 놈들 보면 참 불쌍해. 도착하면 고통 속에 몸부림쳤던 몇천 년간의 시간은 기억에서 사라지고 현상 보존 절차를 거쳐 아무 일 없었던 것처럼 일상으로 돌아가는 거잖아.
Wait, okay, so 2,000 years of pain, suffering, it's all long gone from their memories when they arrive. They return to their ordinary lives like nothing ever happened after a status restoration procedure. Isn't that right?
야, 역시 워프 열차야. 비싸긴 해도 빠르게 다른 곳으로 갈 수 있다.
I think they're trying to dismantle kind of like, you know, one of the corps, basically. I mean, you know how someone infiltrated L Corp.
세상 참 좋아졌어. 어디든 순식간에 갈 수 있잖아. 따위의 말을 하면서 이곳에서 겪은 지옥도를 까마득하게 잊고 다시 도시의 일상에 녹아들 테지.
So, I mean, anything that happens on the train reverts back, so any of this over here is just forgotten about?
가족 사이도 긴 시간이 흐르며 흐릿해져 서로를 죽이려고 안달내고 본인의 자아 따위는 이미 까마득한 곳에 퇴적했는데
Okay.
그걸 다 잊게 해준다니. 특이점이라는 것은 하나같이 참 역겹고.
So basically the point he's trying to say here is that, you know, even after 2,000 years of torment and torture, they're just going to forget about it like it's nothing because, you know,
게다가
yeah, okay.
너희
But
돈
why?
있는
What's the
놈들은
point?
그마저도 두려웠나 보군. 몇천 년간 이렇게 안전한 곳에서 편히 잠들어 있다니.
Yeah, the purpose of having this stasis type deal is kind of odd though for a 10-second trip.
뭔진 몰라도 분명 귀띔을 들은 거겠지. 웬만하면 1등석을 타라고. 아니면 워프 열차의 진실을 아는 놈들이 있는 건가?
Yeah, the truth behind warp trains.
그건 또 그것대로 아이러니군. 이 지경이 될 거를 다 알고 탄 거잖아.
But my thing is why? I mean, people have used them all the time, right? For the 10-second trips. Like, I mean, these guys over here thought they were.
아, 이 열차가 고장났다고 생각하는 멍청이들이 있을 것 같군. 고장나지 않았어.
Okay.
제대로 작동하고 있는 거다.
I wonder if it's like a cryostasis type thing.
대충 감이 오잖아? 아예 다른 시공간 축에서 몇천 년간 헤매다 현실로 돌아오니
Okay.
짠! 10초 후야.
10 seconds later.
기나긴 시간을 돌아서 오는 대신 현실에서는 딱 10초. 급할 때는 이만한 게 없겠지?
So I wonder if it's a way to bait common folk, I guess, who can't pay for this stasis.
어디가 진짜 자신이 사는 곳일까?
Because they forget about the 2,000 years anyway. Is it like entertainment? Are they watching? I
30년 남짓 살아.
know I just need to read, but still.
몇천 년간 갇혀 살던 세상.
Let's see, the one you were living for some few decades, or the one you've been trapped in for thousands of years.
예전으로 돌아간다면 그건
Would it be a blessing or a curse?
저좀 알게 뭐람. 아, 그것보다 내가 가장 궁금한 건 이거야.
Okay, biggest question was this.
뻔뻔하고 지레맞게 놓여 있는 이 T 마크가
The
떡하니
T Corp is in here.
대체 이게 왜 열차에 박혀 있나 싶더라고.
Oh, Time Corp. Yeah, that's like an hourglass. Okay.
조금 머리 굴리니 대충 상상이 가더군.
어따 대고 혼잣말을 조곤조곤 읊조리는
Yeah, there's
거야?
definitely people are trapped in here. Like, you know, that's like life support and stuff like that. Okay.
입버릇하고는 당연히 이 너머에서 우리를 보고 있을 관음.
Yeah, okay, so they are watching.
아 맞아 그런 계획이었지. 일주일씩이나 이런 곳에 처박혀 있으니 좀이 쑤시는지 깜빡깜빡.
Yeah, it's only been okay. So it's only been a week,
연기 하나는 일품이던데.
or at least their consciousness.
배우 지망생이었나?
Oh, he's a spying actress in the past. Okay,
그랬을지도. 아무튼 하던 거 마무리나 잘해.
Karen, what you're doing?
이런.
How cold?
플로토가 씌워준 이 모습도 시간이 얼마 남지
Oh,
않았군.
disguise. All right.
그럼
Who you actually then?
슬슬 시작해 볼까?
I'm assuming you're about to probably kill all these guys.
저 뒤에
The
그나마
Puppeteer.
성적에 있는 친구들에게 악한 적은 없는데 너희에게는 반발심이 생긴단 말이지.
Reverb ensemble member. I have no hard feelings for the somewhat average commenters back there, but you lot make me upset if I'm being honest.
어떻게든 벌레 마냥 아득바득 편하게 가보려고 한다는 점이 날 참을 수 없게 해.
Okay, I mean, you're kind of cool looking. Like your coat.
참으려지.
I'm sure it's bizarre, isn't it?
애써 모은 돈으로
But you are
안전하고
technically a
편하게
robot, I guess. Kind of like,
비싼 우등석을 타서 시간을
oh,
내내려고
what were they?
돈을 안 받을
Dalek
수
and all them?
있었는데
Kind of.
대신 새로운 고통을 받는다니.
You're safe and sound from the torture of time, but now you're about to suffer something else
우리 같은
entirely.
놈들에게 걸려서 죽잖아. 우등석을 탔다는 이유만.
Just because you've taken first class seats. So, but why did they do what they did to Tommy and Mary?
맞아, 맞아.
Why did they do any of that?
시집 가난한데 운 좋게 경품 같은 거로 우등석에 탄 놈도 있을 거 아니야.
You just want a ticket and you're just not even part of this group, but, you know, by collateral.
그래서 선택이란 참으로 미묘하고 오묘하다니까. 난 우리 삶에 선택 같은 건 처음부터
There's
없었다.
no such thing as choice in our lives.
누군가
Okay.
짓궂고 은밀한 장난질을 하고 있는 거야.
Oh, but like a puppeteer. Okay, yeah. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got it.
하염없이
Yeah, there it is.
인물놀이를 하고 있는 거지. 자, 그러니 시작해 보자고.
I really hope it answers the question of why they did what they did to Mary and the other people, though. Or Tommy and Mary.
인형놀이를.
And for a little puppetry.
저 녀석이 그 인형사인가?
So that's the puppeteer, huh?
마치 우릴 보고 하는 말 같았어.
Did they do it just to get to the library?
저놈도 푸른
No.
전향의 패거리라면 뭔가 알고 있는 게 있을 수도.
Blue Reverb Gang. Okay.
푸른 전형도 도서관에 초점을 맞춘 걸까?
I mean, I think a lot of people are starting to focus on the library. I hate to tell you guys,
목적은 몰라도 정상적인
but it certainly isn't going to be normal. Fair enough. Nothing about this
목적이야.
game is normal.
우리가 가진 책 아닐까?
I mean, you could be after Angela. I mean, people probably want Angela dead. The all that. Ethics committee and all that.
궁금하군.
What kind of books they really want.
그나저나 1등석에 탄 사람들이 전부 휘말린 걸 알면 워프사 입장은 정말 난.
That's what's actually going to get them in trouble. The other stuff they didn't have to worry about.
그렇겠지.
Oh, wow, that's kind of
이
interesting.
일에
Huh.
끌려오겠어.
I thought there may have been something odd going on. Granted, I guess because they have a way to where they have it a way. It's kind of weird to think about that they had a way for people to look on the inside of what's going on in those trains. The people who pay extra, but to them it only lasts for a little. I guess the first. No, I mean, did time go that slowly for the first class passengers as well? And they could look safely. Maybe. That's what I'm kind of understanding is how much time passed for the wealthy car, the first class. Because the other people, they just go insane. So it's basically just a show to the first class. Huh. Oh, I didn't want to skip. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm going to get back to that point. Okay, I think this was about where we were. Got to keep my mouse away from the skip button. But anyway, let's keep going.
그럴지도 몰라.
Possibly I don't know what he's looking
목적은
for.
몰라도 정상적인 이유는
Yeah, but it's not going to be normal.
저기야,
But we already did that.
우리가 가진 책
The
아닐까?
books we have.
책을 원하느냐가 궁금.
Yep, we already seen that too.
1등석에 탄 사람들이
Yep, we know they're going to be in trouble.
워프사 입
그렇겠지. W사까지.
Okay, yeah, so W Corp might get involved at this rate. This is where we were.
이것도 푸른 잔향이 의도한 건가?
This is part of their plan. Oh, to get W Corp involved with the library, maybe.
거라면 흥미롭겠네.
네가 안 만나봐서 그래. 직접 보면 그 또라이한테 학을 뗄 거다.
Oh, okay, so I'm assuming he's talking about the leader of W Corp? Or Puppeteer. Oh my, what is that? GG. I'm grr. Okay, yeah, they're just... No, they're not from Lovetown. These are his own
말
thing.
못하는 손님이라.
Guess who cannot speak?
그래도 초대장으로 도서관에 입장한 것은 너희에게도 의지가 있다는 거겠지?
So he's controlling them without having to be in the library?
비록 인형실에 이끌려 움직이는
Yeah, you can. Wow.
말이야.
Interesting.
뭐라는 건지 전혀 모르겠네. 너희 인형사가 원하는 대로 책을 얻고 싶다면
Going to get the books as your puppeteer wishes. You can go through this door. Interesting. All right, so we have 3 acts, which right? Yeah, we have 3 acts. This is gonna be quite the fight. All right, so let's go ahead and pick our floor. We have Destiny, Vicky, Evan, and Hod. We have them. We have Jakan, Oscar, Olga, and of course Salvador here. If you guys want to have, after making Death Meadow's character, if you guys want to have a certain appearance, if there's a certain character or page that you like and you just want the appearance of it, let me know and I'll gladly get that onto your character. Because like I know right now we have like TU, SDK. We don't really have anything on you guys because we haven't used Yasad's floor at all. Same with Meatbag Raptor. If you guys have anything you want on there earlier, and send if there's any certain appearances you guys want, let me know down below. Otherwise, we're gonna use Hod's page because it has been doing us pretty well. We have 5 puppets to deal with, each with 61 health. We can see puppet skeleton. They just have extra blunt dice, and it looks like just kind of some standard pages, to be honest. So nothing to really think about too hard here. But we do have counter dice now. This is a new one. How long are we in this game? We're like 18 episodes in, 19 episodes in. We're still getting tutorials. Okay. The counter dice is displayed in yellow. This dice will be saved until the enemy attempts a one-sided attack. If a counter die wins a clash, it will be recycled. Okay. If there are dice left on the opponent's combat page. So until the enemy attempts a one-sided attack. So we got to be careful with one-sided attacks. So we don't have them yet. Not right now. Yeah. So we're good here. All right. So, I mean, basic stuff. I mean, these guys are just kind of like little puppets. We don't have to worry about too much, I think, honestly. We can have 2 clash wins. I mean, and it retains our defensive die if we need to. Of course, we're using 2 there, so I just use like those 2. Granted, these are 2 4s. We can pull away with a 5 and kind of help Salvador here. So, we can just say, hey, that's gonna absolutely destroy that dice. Deal 5 damage to a target. Let's see, mend weapon, boost pierce damage for 1 for the scene. Yeah, actually, we'll do that. That'll boost the pierce damage, and then we can do a 2. And that's piercing, so yeah, we'll go for that. I like that idea. And then Jakan, I mean, we got all kinds of things we do here. I think I might do, no, we don't really need to restore light, do we? Not right now. We can do flash the sun up and clean up, and then restore that light. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty good. Like that, and then we'll do cleanup to restore the light. Perfect. We do have some attacking Jakan. We'll pull that away with Olga down here. So we'll have, oh, we actually have a 5 going for you as well. We gotta be careful because that would be one-sided. Are we lacking dice? I don't think so. Unfortunately, this is a 2 right now, so we can't pull that 5 away. Yeah, because even if it's even, we can't pull it away. So no matter what, we need to make sure this doesn't clash. So let's go for a flash of sun up here and make sure we don't get a clash there. And then we want to pull this die away right here. So I think what I'll do is I'll get a discarded page with lowest cost, because we'll get the flip the table discarded, and then we'll kind of leave that alone for right now. I think that looks pretty good. I think we've got everything clashing. There we go. Let's roll the pages. And of course, I've got an automatic mode. I know I probably need to turn this off. I forgot, because when I'm farming, I kind of go to automatic mode and let the game do its thing. Of course, we are clashing really badly right now. But yeah, when I like I said, when I farm, I kind of turn automatic mode and let it do its thing. Wow, that was not good. That was really bad, actually. Let's turn quick mode off. Roll our dice. Yeah, that was pretty bad. We didn't really get a lot done there. Also, 7s on the die. Good lord. On clash win, restore 1 light. Restoring some light would be good, but we don't have 3, of course. We have weight up. I think I'll just go with that for 0. We have a 7. 5 to 8. Man, this is, yeah, these guys are, these guys are tougher than I thought they were. Huh. Okay. I mean, we could try to evade and pull that away and evade, but interesting. Yeah, we don't have enough to deflect. I mean, that's using weight up right here is not going to be the best thing to do. We can draw a page with this. I'm going to draw away this one since it's the highest. And then we'll use a weight up. And then we'll just... Actually, no, it's a 7 too. Wow, yeah, these 7s are kind of crazy. We can do a clash. I can pull away and try to clash with these. I'm going to pull away from anyone who has a lower die, so we'll just pull... I mean, everyone has high die, so I don't think we have to worry about that too much. Like, honestly, I would like to pull this one away. And that way Olga can go for a better attack here. And I think we'll go Dracan on that one, clash with that, just because that's a lot of damage. And then we'll do Flash of Sun up as well on you. I'm going to... Yeah, actually, we'll clash with that. Well, no, we'll clash with that one because that is a defense die. If it retains, it retains. And then, let's see, discard page with the lowest cost. We don't really need to do that. We have, what, 4? I think we'll go with a Daring Decision. And I want to try to make this as one-sided as possible against one of these guys. They're all the same. This one's got some bleed on them, so I think I might go for you. You're attacking me anyway. And then we'll go with a gamble, and we'll discard the Fierce Onslaught. That way, this one will do much more damage. Yeah, I think I like that. All right. The play. All right, so 9, good. Going actually getting through there. Max damage, excellent. Man, that piercing is doing great. All right. Deflect, good. We got some burn because of the deflect, the clash. Oh, man, these high rolls, though. Got some bleed going on there. And that, I mean, that's what's good about these long acts like this, is that we have our secondary team just in case. Whoa! All right, he fought back for sure. Jeez, that was a lot of damage. All right, we got 2 stagger, which is great. Got a bunch of burn and all that on there. Max damage. Wow, man. Okay, rolling high. Dumbledore's page is just about to break. All right, so we have Look of the Day. Look of the Day is just obviously what we want to do here. I think I'm going to actually put it on Oscar here. Because that's just going to help us out. We have Anger Phase, of course. We want to make sure we use that. What do we want to do here? We have Mend Weapon, boost Pierce stat Dower, +1 for the scene. Of course, we want to use Mend Weapon. So it's just combat start, so we can actually pick that as our lower one, and we can go ahead and start doing a lot of damage right off the bat. Deal 5 damage to target on hit. I mean, yeah, we could honestly probably kill this one here. But I think to maximize my damage output, I'm going to do... I'm going to probably pick this one. I'm going to maximize our damage output, break them. And I want to take that off. Actually, yeah, we want to do a one-sided clash here, so just take that Mend Weapon, that'll clash with that. It may get damaged through, but I think if we can break them with... Because what do they weak to? They're weak to slashing, so... yeah, it'll work. Okay. Daring Decision again. Let's put it on this one, maybe kill with that one, and then we'll do Gamble on... We'll pull that away. Do we want to pull that away? Actually, we can't pull that away. We'll just kind of clash with you. Odd is being attacked by 2, so we'll pull 1 away. We'll do, like... Yeah, give 2 protection. We'll pull that defense die there. And then we'll do some attacking on... It's not enough, in my opinion. We'll do Flash of Sun to try to get that evade die. Flash of Sun is probably going to break, actually. Yeah, we'll try a Searing Sword. See if we can get that to go through. And then... I think I'll get Jakan to kill that guy. That should be enough. Considering weakness. But just in case... we'll put a One Taste of this chain. Just in case. Alright, so before we hit play, make sure we get Unhappy Face. I'm going to remember this time. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one again. Come on, give me the Unhappy. There you go. That's what I want to see. Alright, so we got it. We finally got it. Oh, it didn't break. Oh, that's unfortunate. I think we're going to get another attack through. Maybe. Oh, we'll see. But man, some of their damage is high. Kind of crazy. Alright, we got the stagger there. Good. That one, yep, that is a absolute kill. Book of Puppet obtained. Olga should get the kill here. Yep, perfect. I know these guys aren't your names, but like we have Destiny, Vicky, Evan, Hod. There we go. Okay, so we did get the stagger with that one. We got 2 staggers. Oh, we want something that can heal. We don't have that die just yet. I'm going to go for the stun. We definitely want to get Hod healed up. I'm going to put that on because the 2 in the front are going to be our longest lasting librarians here. All right, so we have, honestly, with the way things are, I am going to just hit P and let the game do its thing. Just for the sake of quickness. Actually, is it do? I actually don't think it does this thing. Do I have to have quick mode on to do it? No. Actually, don't know if it's signed pages. Did it assign? It did assign. Okay, yeah. So yeah, just for this, and of course I forgot the face. Just for the sake of like getting through these fights just a little bit quicker. When a stagger happens like that, I am gonna try to just go through it quickly. I mean, you guys guys like, hey, no, still try to do what you can. Granted, I probably, if I hit the smiley face there, that would probably been much better, but it's fine. All right, so these guys are coming back. We got what? Just the same stuff. It's the same stuff every time. We don't have anything that can boost our damage, but we can clash. We could try to evade die, but that is a lower evade die. It's not gonna probably work out well for us. So we'll try the clash win and draw 1 page. Let's just go for damage. And actually, I think I might try to kill this guy before that. So we'll pull that away, do that, and then I do want to pull this away. We'll have the defense pull that away, and then we'll just discard all pages there. And then for a finish, we'll use Gamble. Perfect. And I'm actually going to leave Jakan alone. I don't want to attack and get too many bleed stacks on there. I think we're going to be perfectly fine with what we got. Got on a heavy face. Once again, I forgot, but it's fine. I got the max damage there. Perfect. Defense. Come on, defense. Work with us. Jeez. I gotta remember the speed die. So, you know, if we probably picked our Olga page to do that, it probably would have worked a little bit better. But granted, we know we take away the attack, so Olga can do a all-out attack. All right, so we got some more puppets. We got the nimble puppets, and we have regular puppets. We have acceleration when speed is 5 or higher. Do 1 stagger damage with attacks. Ooh, okay. And they got some blunt damage. Inflict disarm. And defensive die, lose power for the scene. Okay, that's not too terrible. We don't have a ton of defensive die. And there's our first counter. Okay. So we do know counters. If it's an all-out attack. So it retains for an all attack. So for an all attack is when we're not clashing with a page. So if, you know, we're going right. Is that what it is? Roll or die. Maybe they got one. Okay, so they do. I'm gonna... There should be like a manual here. I'm gonna read this one more time. Okay, yeah, so basically it will retain until a one-sided attack happens. So we gotta be careful doing one-sided attack on these guys. If we clash with them, that's fine, but we gotta be careful with the one-sided. Of course, you know, our employees are feeling pretty good right at the moment. So you know, if we clash, that's fine. But it will retain until a one-sided attack happens. So we ideally don't want to attack them again, is what I'm understanding, if I'm understanding properly. I'm gonna go with a gamble, that way we don't discard all of our pages. This is also, I'm gonna clash with you, so we're not worrying about that. We'll pull on clash win. Yeah, so I mean, we'll clash with them. We'll kind of pull that over. I feel like we can clash with that. I think that should be fine. Do we have any bonuses here? Yeah, we do have mend weapon, so let's go mend weapon here. Boost power, so we're gonna just like have a 2 here. I'm not too worried about that. I'm just gonna say boost that, and then I want to take out... Do I want to get greedy? What are these guys weak to? They're not weak to pierce. None of these are weak to pierce. They're weak to slashing. I'm gonna wait on these guys. I'm gonna try to take out the smaller puppets first. I'm not gonna worry about... We're gonna pull that attack away, which I need to not do. Let's get an evade. We'll pull that one away. Jakan will take that. And then we'll flash a sun up on you as well. Granted, that's a... Ooh. I pull this dice away. We need a 5 to pull it away. So yeah, what I can do is pull you away. And then we'll do a flash of sun up to pull you away. Yeah, I think that's good. All right, let's make sure we get the face right. Give me that angry face. Come on. That's not really angry. Come on, you can do it. Nope, that's that wrong one. It's like when I actually need it, it's not there anymore. There it is. Okay. Oh boy. All right, so there's the deflect. So we got some burn. Deflect, got some extra burn. Perfect. That is an awesome deflect there. Max damage, and we got the spider web. Ooh, but I get max damage back. It's fine, and we clash. I'm okay with that. They're going to retain their counter die, but we're not attacking them, so it's going to, I think, not carry over into the next round, which is good. And they don't have all those pages. Missed the evade, that's okay. What I would like to do is get the spider bud. Wow, that almost staggered out right off the gate. That would have been awesome. Okay, a little bit of damage there. That's okay. That's fine. And I got some more burn on you. And then stagger. Wow, yeah, that was awesome. Good stuff. All right, so yeah, that's what we want. Stagger, we recover HP. I'm going to put that on... I think I'm going to put that on Olga. Because Olga does have a lot of attacks. AKA Evan. All right, so Evan has 3 speed die now. We need to check what these guys are doing. No counters this time, so we can kind of work... God, there's just lines everywhere. Okay, hang on. So the yellow one is a clash. Right? That's technically, does that mean they could clash with each other? I think so. Possibly. All right, anyway, we want to get as much mini attacks off as possible. What is happening? Did I hit P? Where are my pages? Nope, give me my pages back. What is the game doing? Hang on. Something funky's happening. Okay, yeah, so I did actually hit P, I guess, and then all my pages were assigned. Strange. Discard the lowest page. I mean, yeah, we'll attack that. We'll get some of our health back. And that honestly should kill. So I'm going to go for this puppet. It'll be a once. Actually, no. We actually want to probably take out these guys. I'm fine clashing with. Actually, no, I don't want to clash with that. So we'll do one side of attack on you. That'll discard. I'm gonna discard that one. Pod, I want to pull away this guy from this dice. So we'll do a feather shield. And then let's get some light back. So we'll do the searing chain. So this is a 3. Ooh, but you are okay, we'll clash with that. So yeah, we're clashing. Good. Granted, we could go and pull some away, but I think I'm just gonna focus on attacking here. Do have a 7 clashing this die. No one can pull that away. So on clash win, we'll just do that. Sure, yeah, that works for me. And then 5, we'll just draw 1 page. I think it'll be fine. We'll do a spear attack there. That'll just be one-sided. We do need to take that out. We'll have Jakan take you out. You're what, 33? So Jakan should be able to take that out. Put that there. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. I already have attacks going there. Okay, yeah, turn my lines off, so I got a little confused there. Turn the lines back on. Oh, we do have a clash down here. That's fine. We'll just do, we'll do that, and then... Oh, man. Yeah, I guess we'll do here's my chance. Is that what I want to do? I think that's what I want to do. We got a hopefully kill there. Forgot the smiley face. Of course I did. But yeah, hopefully we get a... Oh, no, not a stagger. Come on, give me a stagger. All right, good. Okay, I'm glad I didn't get punished for doing the smiley face. That's fine. Oh, both clashes. Wow. Because we got a ton of bleed on that. Well, not a ton, but we almost got a break there. Oh, come on, Hod. Oh, I need you to roll higher than that. Oh, Hod, no. Oh. Okay, we're going to get some healing here. Not a lot for Hod, but it's going to be something. Oh, I really needed those clashes to win, man. That was terrible. That was terrible. All right, Abyss. Enemies lose 1 power and clashes against select the librarian. Opponent winning clash, inflict 1 blind and fragile. My cat is sneezing. Bless you, Midna. All right. All characters apply twice as many stacks of bleed. Yeah, we'll put that on. We'll get that just for Jakan because Jakan is actually doing a lot of damage with it. All right, so where are we going? There's a lot happening on the screen. We have a lot of speed die, or we have a lot of die going on. We don't have any staggers just yet. Where are... Wait, why are the enemies not attacking? Oh, they are. I just couldn't see the lines. Okay. Let's turn these on for right now, just so I can see what's going on. We have a stagger here. We don't have any here. I need to pull this away. What is this? What is a 2? I cannot see what is happening. There's so many lines. There's lines everywhere. Okay. I'm gonna hover over this for a second, just so I can understand what's going on, because there's just way too much. Do we have anything that can defend that? We don't really have any defense pages. Oh, are we out of pages? No, they've been assigned for me. Why do they keep assigning? Stop assigning. I hit P once and they all just auto-assign for me. Okay. Oh, what do we want to do? We can use the 3 to 8 defense. I really don't want Hod to die here. I need to get some damage on a staggered enemy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Fierce Onslaught, because that's a lot of attacks, and we'll just get some damage because it's not indicative of how much damage we do. We'll do 2 Fierce Onslaughts on you, and then we'll do a gamble on you because we don't want to pull away from that die. And then evade. I think I'll put the evade on this. Great, this is not a high evade die. That'll kill. I'm gonna figure this out and I'll come back with you guys. I need to actually start cutting some of this out. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna attack all that much with Hod. I'm gonna kind of let her sit back and get healed up. We are pulling the defense side, but I think that thing's going to stagger before that happens. So all we got to do is wait for the unhappy face to appear. There it is, the angry face. And hopefully get through some of this stagger. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. All right, and we'll get a stagger here. We'll heal a little bit, which is what I'm wanting. Perfect, because we need to heal Hod back up, which so Hod's back up 35. Yeah, we're just absolutely wailing on these guys now, which is great. Another stagger, perfect. Man, Oscar gonna do some damage. That is some awesome damage. And then that one's dead as well. So I think, what, we have one left? Yeah, we have one left. Perfect. All right, we'll just go and roll the die. We'll just throw whatever we want at them. I mean, they're gonna die. I'm just gonna kind of throw whatever. Ooh, actually, no. What I want to do is I just want to attack with Olga and get the healing. That's what I actually want to do. So we'll just have whatever we can on Olga, and it should kill. I'm gonna do that just because that gets us healing. As much healing as possible, and Olga's definitely gonna get through this. Perfect. So now everyone's kind of healed up for the next part of the fight. Halfway through Destiny and Hod, so yeah, I mean, I can see the strategy of not using characters. All right, what's next? All right, so we have the weighty puppet, and then, oh, geez, a lot of these guys. Okay, what does this guy do? Puppet page 2, speed die slot, cannot be overlapped, concussion on successful blunt attack, deal 2 bonus stagger. Okay, and the puppet skeleton, blunt dies power. And then, of course, we have repressed flesh, so 3 to 7 counter. Inflict 1 feeble disarm and bind? Oh, geez, we don't need to let that hit. Okay, we need to make sure this guy staggers on this attack. Okay, all right. I think we're good here. I think we're gonna try it. Oh, he's got 2 speed die. Yeah, that's right. Okay, let's go and roll the die. What is this guy doing? He's going right out the gate with a counter die. We gotta be careful with that one. I think I'm gonna get Oscar to help us out. Oh, I wish we had the other page. On Clash Wind, we can restore some light. So I think we're gonna do that. And then I'm gonna go, yeah, I'm gonna have it go ahead. Oh, that's a 5. We can't really pull that away, can we? So we do know this attack is getting through. We can pull it away with Hod. Does Hod? Yeah, Hod has some defense pages. So I am gonna try to pull that away. And we'll try to pull... What else can we pull away? Because right now we're using Hod as kind of like our defensive burn. Am I okay taking this one away? Nimble Puppet? I think so. This one is a little bit better chance. And then I wish we had some healing on Hod. And then we'll give 2 protection on use. We could do this one to be first. Oh, but that's the next scene, so it doesn't really matter. And then we have a 4. Can we pull anything else away? Yeah, we'll pull that away. That way we just have some defensive die going on. All right, so now that we can actually go on onslaught, we got to be careful with this counter die here. And we do know Jakan is getting hit. So it's not going to be one-sided as long as we clash. And I think I want to take this guy out as soon as possible. Or the other ones. I think I may have Olga focus on the other ones. That is a 5, so this is going to clash no matter what. We can just hit him with the now die. We might as well, right? Restore 2 light. I don't really need to worry about it. Here's my chance. Inflict 3 bleed to self. Scene. Yeah, sure. What puppets are we attacking currently? Okay, we're just clashing at the moment. I think we have more damage going to like these out here. So I think we'll pull away with this. Go back to Hod. Take that off again so we do more damage. Perfect. I'm hoping Hod doesn't take a lot from this. Gotta be careful on the one side of the attack. Gotta be careful on the one side of the attack. And yeah, we'll hit that. All right, yeah, I'm gonna get finished getting this set up, and then I'll show you guys kind of what I can come up with. Okay, there's a lot going on the screen right now, but basically the short of it is that I haven't really clashed with anything that has a counter die, and then anything that doesn't have a counter die, we're basically attacking them full on. That's kind of the strategy I'm going with there. Jakan is clashing, so that's good. All right, so let's go ahead and play. Oh, I forgot the snow. I needed to do that because of the clashing. Oh, hurts. I keep forgetting about Shy Look, man. Okay, deflect, perfect. That's a burn. Oh, that's a bad one. Oh, that's a bad one. All right, it's fine. We'll get through it. All right, I got some bleed on that. Oh, yeah, there you go. Man. Jakan could do a lot of damage, but... Okay, we got sunburn. No, we actually didn't. Oh, that's so bad, man. We got a little bit of a... a debuff there because of that? Fine. Hopefully we get a stun here. Good. Stagger so we can start healing. Perfect. That's 4 health. Deflect. Good. Oh, and got through. Just 1 attack got through. That's okay. And then... Oh, of course the healing's only on Olga. Oh, I think Jakan is gonna, yeah. Ooh, we got a little greedy there with Jakan. Okay, that's fine. We have 2 that are ready to go down. Yeah, I think we can make this work. I think we'll be all right. We'll take some out. We do have some clashing going on. Ooh, okay, so we've got the one-sided attack here. That's fine. We can make that work. Can I pull this attack away? I can. There's no clashing here. Got to be careful with Hod. We want Olga to hit a staggered enemy, so we want Olga to stagger and then get a lot of damage off. So this one up here is probably our best bet. And I can't pull that away. That attack's hitting here. So we want this enemy to stagger, but they are going to be attacking first, so we want to get something that's pretty decent. If I can make them stagger, that is the ideal situation here. I'm going to discard that one. Oh, we're out of light too. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is there any attacks I can pull away? I can pull away one of these. And this is, yeah, we got to make sure that we stop this. It's a 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this away with Hod. I don't think it should kill Hod, especially if we can get the speed enough. 3 to 7. We got to make sure that we hit the right. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to pull this attack away with that. We got to make sure we hit the unhappy face. We've got to hit the unhappy face. And then I think I might just go for a lot of attacks on this. We need to restore some life, so we'll do some wake up. That's fine. And we'll do like a high-speed stabbing against you. It's not, that's one-sided technically. We want Olga to attack as much as possible there. I'm going to kill you with that. I think that's the best bet there. We have no light here. We have actually 1 left. Flashless Sun Up could do something. We need to... You're attacking Hod. The 1 to 5, 1 to 4, 1 to 6. Oh boy, Hod is in trouble. Yeah, Hod is kind of in trouble. We can't pull that die away though. Unless we need to stagger it somehow. There's a lot we're having to deal with at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot we're having to deal with. We can't focus on everything. Olga's gonna take some damage here. We don't need Olga to stagger though. If Olga staggers, that's gonna be bad. I've got to somehow pull this away. Okay, then maybe not worry about Hod. If we think this can break, well, no, we need to pull that away. We've got to pull that attack away. We've got to pull that attack away. Oh, there's not a good scenario here. Because I can't pull away with this 2. I could pull away with this. No, I can't. I can't pull away with that. Yeah, okay. I don't have enough speed. Okay, yeah, we're just going to have to roll what we got. I think this is our best case scenario, so let's roll with it. We got the angry face. Good. Evade. Not what I needed, Olga. Not what I needed. Not what I need. Oh, not what I need. Oh, that counter die. Oh, that was so bad, man. And we got the stagger on Hod. Okay, we got the stagger on you, which is fine. That big damage isn't going to come out. Oh, but max damage. Oh, no, Hod. Oh, I really needed those attacks from Olga to go through. That was really unfortunate. We are going to get a kill here, which is good. Okay. I mean, we're still okay. I need to get some healing done. So we're going to go, oh boy, Daring Decision. And then Daring Decision will kill. We have a 6. We have this is going to clash. There, I can't pull that away. Yeah, we just have to go for that. We'll let that kind of work out itself. We use melee weapon here. Or mend weapon. We can't break. I mean, we could try to break this. So we'll start off attacking heavy. But we need to focus on that. So we can do Sparking Spear here. Clash and then Sparking Spear here. I don't think it's going to break anything. That's going to kill. We do have a gamble we can use. That's, I mean, we could go and try to help with this one. Or this one. I think I'm going to try to help with that one. Yeah, let's do that. Oh my god, Stapes, come on. Keep... One day. One day, you're probably facepalming. I'll remember. It'll happen at some point. And of course, we probably would have done much better in that fight. All right, so that's good. Weighty puppet, we got some healing back. I mean, granted, our librarians, you guys are full health. I mean, you guys are fine, I'll be honest. I mean, at this point, I could probably turn on auto mode and say, hey, yeah, go for it. But I know I need to learn. Oh, are we at a... Why does it do that sometimes? Interesting. All right, so we don't have a lot of light. We're going to restore 1 light here for free. It's just a 2 to 3. We want to try to break. So what I'm going to do is, since it's a 0, we'll go with 4. 3 to 7. Boy, there's not really a good scenario here, is there? We'll do a 4 to 8 pull. And then we'll try to do a kill here. And then we'll have you clash with that. Or actually, are both clashing? Oh yeah, both are clashing. So we would need to pull here and pull here. And then we'll just we just want to let you do a bunch of attacks. Is there one that we care about in particular? This one, we want Olga to attack. Well, I mean, the healings doesn't really matter all that much, but Olga has a lot of damage. But you have Shylock. I don't know, I'm conflicted. Okay. We have evade die. And we'll get bonus to the evade die. Let's try that. And then we'll do wait up for free. And then do Sparking Spear on you. I changed my mind. Sparking Spear on you. Olga has to clash with us no matter what. I don't want too high of a page to clash. And then I want you to clash there. Not clash, but we'll take that back. Pull you away and do something like that. All right, yeah, because then we should get... Yeah, we should get enough on anger to do enough damage, I think. Maybe. I'll be honest, sometimes the lions, man, they get confusing. It's like like trying to navigate a I am not attacking the guy that's staggered. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, Stapes, what are you doing? All right, there we go. That's what I wanted. Glad I caught that. Just trying to get this. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. As the anger face showed up, I had to have a sneeze, and of course the sneeze failed, so, you know, just pain, but it's fine. Oh boy, there it is, anger face, all right. Oh, and there's the Olga stagger. Okay, well, there's not much we could have done there. Max, come on, guys. There you go. That's the anger face we wanted to see. And of course, we're not gonna have Olga finish off the other guy, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. We staggered the other 2, which is fine. All right. So we got 2 staggers. Olga staggered on herself. We need to kill. I want to take one of these out, so we want to do Clash Win. Or actually, that's a Clash Win, so if we're doing Clash Win, we'll pull that. And then we don't have enough light, so, you know, it's all good. You know, we tried. We tried to do something good here. I mean, I could just ignore this and just do a bunch of damage and kill. I think I want to prioritize killing. I'll be honest. I hate that we don't have enough light. Yeah, I mean, both are 3 pages. Yeah, I hate that we have no light, but this is what we got to do. All right. There we go. There's a kill. All right, so we do retain our defense die. I did forget about that, so I need to remember the defense die retained. So we have Olga back, which is good. Okay, Evan. And now we just do Fierce Onslaughts. Oh, now we got to go through all their stuff again. We don't really have anything great. I'll be honest. This is tough. I'm gonna clash with that because we want some extra clashes, and then I'll just kind of pull that. Yeah, because we can't pull anything there. I'm gonna take all these pages back. We'll discard the lowest that we have, which I would like to discard. I mean, if we just... Is that... I mean, it's got counter die, which is a pain in the butt. You don't. So I think what I'll do is I won't pull that and then just go for the attack. And then we'll do Gamble. And then Onslaught on you. No, we'll save the pages. We'll save our light. I think we'll work with that. Anger face. There we go. Give me some good stuff. There we go. That's what we like to see. Max damage. He retained the defense die, which I think is going to be bad for... Oh, and we staggered Oscar. Okay, that's fine. It was going to happen eventually. Max damage. Great. Give me a stagger. Give me a kill. Come on, give me a kill. Give me a kill. Oh, there you go. Nice. All right, perfect. This is a long fight, man. These 3 act fights, they get intense. All right, so now we want... I mean, there's nothing we can do. We can't pull that. We just got to go for an all-out attack here. I mean, and the sad thing is that we can't stop that counter die. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yep. And there's the counter die, just there to ruin our day. Oh, jeez. Oh, but we do get this one. It's not gonna be a kill, but you know, we got some attacks off. Hey, it's better than nothing. All right, so on Clash Win, restore 1 light. Yeah, we'll do a Clash. Granted, that Clash has to be here. We'll do that Clash first, and then we'll just do this Clash. And then we don't have any die there. We're just gonna let Olga wail on him. I know there's a count. Actually, there's no counter die there, so yeah, we should get through this, no problem. Let's make sure we get Anger Face. There it is. Didn't matter. Oh, okay, Oscar's gonna die. Maybe. Oh, wait. Oh, Oscar with a comeback, or Vicky with a comeback. There it is. Man, that was tough. I actually had to use a lot of everything you guys have taught me so far. Man, that was something. But my goodness, the books. Okay, well, and we also got Spider-Bud's little one. That is terrifying. Let's close the curtains. Those puppets were conscious somehow, right?
그런 것 같아.
It appeared so.
꺼낼 수 있었고.
We could resolve books from them
자신의
too.
의지는 멀쩡했지만 인형실이 시키는 대로
And
몸을
control their
움직이는 것
bodies.
같았어.
They still carried minds of their own.
그들은 온전한 감각과 감정을 느끼며 그 모습을 봐야 했고.
They had to witness their own bodies being tugged along by strings while their senses and feelings were intact. So, wait. Those are living things that are just being controlled then.
그렇다면
맞아. 인형사도 뒤틀림이야.
He's a distortion. Oh, so like the pianist and stuff. Oh, interesting. Okay.
인형들은 그 부산물이고.
Those puppets were its byproducts.
자신의 하위 계층을 만드는 환상체도 많이 봤으니 납득할 수 있는 현상이야.
Okay.
쎄 빠지게 돈 벌고 인형 취급당하는 꼴이라니.
So yeah, I guess they're still conscious and they're transformed and stuff like that by the puppeteer.
난 인형들의 마음을 잘 알겠던걸.
But it seems like he's working for a organization in the city, which is interesting. I wouldn't think a distortion would do that.
나도 같은 처지였으니까.
Used to be a puppet myself.
저 인형들한테도 자유를 줄 수 있어?
Those puppets could be freed though, right?
인형사를 죽이면 인형실은 풀리겠지만
Killing the puppeteer, yeah.
남은 건 누더기 인형뿐이겠지.
Okay.
그 모습대로 살고 싶긴 할지 모르겠는걸.
Yeah, I guess they couldn't go back then.
그렇군.
Yeah.
역시 쉽게
Oh, that's
벗어날 수 있을
unfortunate.
리 없겠지.
Granted, it's this game. It's, you know, I should expect nothing less from Lobotomy and Librarian Project Moon. And yeah, man, some of these stories are crazy. I'm enjoying it thoroughly. This is a good game. Yeah, I mean, Project Moon, they made a great game of Lobotomy Corp, but they took everything they learned and just threw it into this. And it's, I know everyone really misses kind of the management and the SCP management of Lobotomy Corp, but man, this is a great game on its own. They tried something new and they succeeded at it for sure. Like doing the combat and trying to focus on the combat more, and you know, knowing how these decks and pages work, it's a ton of fun. But if you guys have any feedback for me, please let me know down below. I know this episode was probably pretty talky with me going through the fight. If you guys wanted me to skip through a good bit of the fights and try to cut out a lot of me pre-planning, let me know. I don't know. Feedback is greatly appreciated on the structure of these episodes. I know you guys, you guys like how I can give my feedback and, you know, during the cutscenes, but we leave the dialogue and the voice acting on. So just like that, give me your feedback on how you want me to cut the fights out and stuff like that, or if you just want me to leave in my thought process about what I'm doing in the fights, I'll gladly do that too. But guys, unfortunately, I'm going to have to end the episode here. It is almost an hour of recording, and I've got somewhere to be. So hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, thank you for spending some of your time here. Hope you guys have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.